Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining here again today. I have a great magic circle workout for you. So if you have not used the Pilates Magic Circle before, you are definitely missing out. There are so many awesome things we can do. We're just gonna touch on some of those things today, but this will give you a taste of what you can do here with the Magic Circle. So go ahead and grab your Magic Circle if you have one, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start lying down first, and we're gonna place the circle between the knees. You might wanna, as you're seated, before you lay down, just place it kind of right above the knees, right? We don't want it right on the bone of the knee there. And then you're gonna go ahead and slowly bring yourself down to the mat, right? So there's that control. All right, so once you're there, right, your feet are a little bit wider than normal, right? But we want to be able to have them close enough that we can squeeze the circle with our knees here. So we're trying to find that neutral spine here to start. Maybe place your hands actually right on that lower belly. So just on either side of your belly button, right? So we're going to start to use the circle to find those inner thighs and pelvic floor. So we're going to take a deep breath in here. On our exhale, pull belly to spine. At the same time, you squeeze the circle with those legs. And then we inhale, release. And exhale, squeeze. And release. Good, and squeeze. And release, good. You should feel this in those lower abdominals, right? It's not this really burning sensation, but you can feel this engagement right through here on your exhale as you squeeze. And release, let's do 3 more. 3, and 2. Good, last one. And release. All right, so now we're gonna add our ab curl with that. So we're gonna do the same leg squeezes, and we're gonna squeeze when we lift into our ab curl. So arms gonna come up to the sky. Take your inhale. Exhale, squeeze the circle as you lift up. Arms come down by your sides. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, and lower. Good, let's do 3. Last 2. Last one, squeeze and hold the circle. Little pulses with the abs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't let that circle go. Last 2, 1. Good, hold up with the upper abs. Hold there. Pulses with the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower it down and release. Good, take an inhale here. Exhale, lift up, squeeze and hold. We're gonna do our oblique tap. So I want you to tap your left ankle as you rotate to the left or bend to the left, and then your right ankle. So it's left or right. Keep holding those inner thighs, squeezing that circle. Let's do 6, 5, and 4. 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower it all the way back down. Arms are gonna come by your sides. You're gonna keep the circle in between the knees. All right, so we're gonna roll up into bridge. So you're gonna start to roll through the hips as you lift up. Good, you're gonna hold here in bridge, and we're gonna do those same squeezes with the circle. So we squeeze and release. Good, squeeze, release. That's it. Good, squeeze. Awesome. Keep the ribs in line with the hips, in line with the knees. Beautiful. Let's do 5, 4, last 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep squeezing, little pulses with the hips. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lower the spine, coming all the way down. Good, let the legs release here for a second. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, come back up into your bridge. All right, so we're rolling it up. All right, we're gonna hold here. Squeeze the circle. Now, don't let your hips drop. Send that right leg straight out in front of you. Lower it down. Switch to your other side. Left leg reaches. Good, lower down. Should be feeling that burn now in those inner thighs if you haven't already. Good, and reach. And lower, one more each side. Reach, lower, last one. Reach, and lower. All right, reach that right leg long, hold it. Squeeze right leg into left. Good, let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down, reach that left leg out. Same thing, left leg squeezes into right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee, make sure your hips are even, and then lower the spine, coming all the way back down. Woo, we get to take that circle out from the inner thighs. I'm sure you're happy about that. All right, we're gonna place it now in our hands. We're gonna do a little bit more bridging, where we're gonna use the circle to get more into the upper body, okay? So, gonna go ahead, take the circle here, straighten the arms. You're pressing into the pads of the circle here. So just ever so slightly to engage the backs of the arms. All right, so we're gonna lift the hips. As we do that, we bring the arms back behind you. Good, and then we lower back down. Good, lift the hips, bring the arms back, and then we lower. Again, this gentle squeeze of the circle, right? So if you have it too loose, you won't be able to feel any sort of engagement here in that upper body. Good, lift and lower. Good, let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, bring the arms up, lift the hips. All right, now you're gonna keep the hips lifted. You're gonna start to bend the elbows, squeeze the circle as you pull the circle down towards your chest, and then send it back up to the sky. Good, squeeze as you pull down, elbows come out to the sides, and then press it up. Good, squeeze down. Good, press it up. Good, let's do 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Good, lift the arms up, lower the hips, bone by bone, coming all the way back down. All right, we've got one more here. So go ahead and lift those hips back up into bridge. We're gonna hold it. All right, keep those elbows nice and narrow. You're gonna squeeze that circle as you bend the elbows. Good, and then straighten. So we bend and straighten. So the elbows stay pointing up to the sky. Bend and straighten. You should feel those triceps here. Good, let's add those hip pulses. Lower the hips, lift up, lower, lift, lower, lift. Let's do 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lift up a hold, roll the spine, coming all the way back down. Release the pelvis. All right, we're gonna take the circle now. We're gonna place it between the ankles. All right, so right above the ankle bone, not on it. And then we're gonna bring the legs into tabletop. Arms are gonna come up to the sky. So you should already feel some inner thigh work here, so we're back to those inner thighs. Now we're gonna come into our ab curl as we reach the legs long at the same time. So taking your inhale here, exhale, lift up, reach and lengthen. Good, lower back down. Good, exhale, lift, reach, and lower. Good, reach. You don't have to do too much squeezing here to feel that connection. You can definitely give a little squeeze as you lengthen out for a little bit more inner thigh work. Let's do 2 more. Then we're going right into hundreds. Last one, lift up, reach, hold. Good, pulse those arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, long, strong arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your knees in if this is too hard with the long legs. Good. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more sets. Last one. Hold here, lift a little higher, and then lower it all the way back down. Pull those knees in, take the circle out. This time I want you to stretch your legs long. Bring the circle into your hands. And we're gonna do our full roll-ups here. So you can do this with bent knees, which is a little bit easier, or straight legs, which is a little bit more challenging, okay? All right, so arms are gonna reach back behind you on your inhale. Exhale, peel the spine up, round forward, come over the legs. Good, as you come down, you're squeezing that circle a little bit, engaging through the back of the arms, slowly coming all the way back down. Inhale, arms reach back. Exhale, chin to chest, scoop and round. Good, bring it back down, one bone at a time. Good, inhale, arms lift. Good, we've got 2 more sets. Now on this set, as you come down, I want you to come halfway. Hold it here, little pulses up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, come back up. Come just halfway, hold here again. This time we squeeze the circle and release. Squeeze, release, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring it all the way up and over. Good, and reach forward over the legs. All right, we're gonna take a quick break here. Go ahead and grab some water, and we'll go ahead and get right back into it after that. All right, we're gonna move into our spine stretch forward. So we're gonna separate those legs a little wider than mat distance apart. Right, flex through those ankles. You're gonna have the circle out in front of you, right, at arm's length away from your body. So we're starting in this nice tall seated position with your hands on the padded end of the circle. The other pad is on the floor. Now before we start to round, let's just keep the spine lifted and just press down with the arms as you grow taller with the spine, and then lift up. So we press down and then we lift. Good, lower or press and lift. Good, find that neutral spine. So if you need to bend the knees in order to make that happen, they'll give you more space to grow taller. Good, last 2. And last 1. Good, bring the arms back to straight. Okay, now we're gonna add our rounded spine. So as you start to inhale, you bring your chin towards your chest. You round forward. At the same time, you pull the belly back, pressing the circle down. And then you stack back up. And then let that circle release as you lift. So again, chin to chest, pull the belly back as you start to press down, reach the upper body forward. Good, and then we stack the spine back up. So you should feel this engagement, especially in your abdominals as you round, scoop, and press. Good, you'll also feel it in your arms as well. Good, coming forward. Good, press and lift. Good, let's do 2 more like that. Forward, press, and lift. Last one, forward, press, and lift. Beautiful, stacking all the way back up. All right, let's go ahead and come to face forward. And you're gonna come into a easy seated position. So maybe it's on your knees, maybe it's cross-legged, okay? Whatever that is for you. Now again, sitting up nice and tall, you're gonna bring the circle to the outside. So go ahead and bring it to the right. And we're gonna start to stay tall and just press that circle down. It's gonna be a very slight movement. You should feel the engagement here, right through here, kind of under and behind the armpit, okay? So that's the latissimus dorsi muscle, your lats, right? You should really feel that working. It's also your serratus, so which helps keep those shoulder blades pulling down. All right, so now we're gonna add the other arm for a side bend. So we're gonna press down at the same time. You're gonna reach up and over with that opposite arm, and then you're gonna lift back up. Good, so again, it's a small range with that arm pressing down, but you should feel that connection. Good, lift and press. Good, up through center, beautiful. Good, press and lift. Let's do 2 more on this side. Last one. And up. All right, let's go ahead and switch that to the other side. So under that left hand. So first here, right, make sure that shoulder's pulling down and back. So you already want to feel that connection pulling down before we even get started. That won't help if you're kind of forward here, you won't feel that. So really pull that down and back first. All right, so just staying up tall, let's just press the arm down. Good. Start to feel that work there first. Good, and press. Good, 2 more. And this whole time that spine is reaching towards the sky. All right, now we're gonna add that side bend. So press down as you reach the opposite arm over. Good, and lift back up. So when you reach over, you are able to get a little bit more of a, little bit more work pressing down, right? That will help get that circle just a little bit closer towards the floor. Good, and lift. Let's do 3 more. Last 3. Beautiful. Last 2. And last one, press and lift. Beautiful. Go ahead and take the circle now. Bring it up overhead, both arms up to the sky. And then we're just gonna reach it to our left. Then come up to center, over to the other side to your right. Good, to center. 1 more each side. Lift, think of growing taller out of that pelvis and keeping your chest and shoulders forward, not rounding over. Good, lift and then lower the arms all the way back down. All right, just a few more exercises. So I want you to lay on your side now. You're actually gonna place the circle. Let's see, let's do this one first. Let's bring the circle to the floor and you're gonna place your lower leg into that circle and then lower yourself down, your back edge against the mat. And then this top leg, right, is just loose here inside the circle. Now, make sure those hips are stacked, core is pulling in, right? Everything's facing forward. Now you're gonna start to do a leg lift. As you do that, you're gonna press the leg into the circle as you lift. That's gonna help engage that outer hip here with that resistance. Good, lift. And that other leg stays pressing down. Right, so you're engaging through that bottom leg as well. Lift, good. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, pull, little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, now take that leg, bring it out, place it on top of the circle. All right, so you can imagine what we're doing here. We're now gonna take that leg and squeeze down and then release. Good, press down, release. Good, press, release. Now it's that inner thigh, release. Good, press and press. Good, 5, 4, last 3, 2, 1. Press, hold pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it all the way back up. let's go ahead and switch that all to the other side. All right. I think the hardest part here is getting set up first. Once you get that balance, good. Secure it with that bottom leg. Maybe flex through that ankle. Hold it there. All right, now stacking the hips. All right, so core is in, hips are stacked. You're gonna take this top leg, right, press up and release. Good, press, release. This is a little variation of our side leg series, right? Obviously with the side leg series, we normally don't have a circle, but this gives that extra resistance. Good, let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, hold, 10, 9, little pulses, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, take that leg out, place it on top. Good, now we find those inner thighs as we press down, lift, good, lower, lift, press. Good, press. Let's do 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press, hold, little pulses, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lift up and just go ahead and take those legs out. All right, one more exercise. We're gonna do a version of a push-up. You can do your push-ups on your knees or on your toes. I normally cannot do a push-up on my toes, but with the magic circle I can, because you get a little extra pressure to help you come up and down. So it's gonna go kind of on your sternum there. Kind of takes a little bit to get situated. And then once you're there, you're gonna set up in your push-up position, right? Hips in line with the rest of the body. And then when you're ready, you're gonna start to lower the upper body down and then press back up. Good, try to keep those elbows close to the sides. As you can see here, this circle wants to help me press back up. Let's do 5, 4, last 3, 2, 1 more, last 1. Good, bring the knees down. Go ahead and set the circle down and get into a quick child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Good, 1 breath here. Good, go ahead and stack your spine all the way up to seated. Good, growing tall. We're gonna do a real quick hamstring stretch here. So go ahead and lay yourself back down. And go ahead and set that left leg on the mat, drawing the right toes or the right ball of the foot into the pad on the circle. Draw that left heel up towards the sky. Slowly start to pull that leg towards you as you bend the elbows up to the sides. Beautiful hamstring stretch here. Keep those shoulders down. The more you pull towards you, the deeper that stretch is gonna be. Trying to keep that knee nice and straight. So let's get a quick inner thigh stretch, bringing the leg out to the right. Switching that circle to just your right hand. Left arm can come out to the side. Good, let's cross it over the body. Switching to your left hand. Quick IT band stretch, piriformis. Usually this one feels pretty good in that like hurts kind of way. It means you're getting a good stretch. Good, let's go ahead and pull it back to center. Let's go ahead and switch legs. So left foot goes into the pad, right leg goes down. Let's go ahead and find that regular hamstring stretch first. with your heel towards the sky. Good, if you want to find that inner thigh stretch, that left leg will come out to the left. Your right arm comes out to the right. Circle in your left hand. Even as you're doing that, keep pulling that circle kind of up towards your upper body, right? So that'll get deeper into that inner thigh and hamstring. The higher you kind of lift it towards you. And then let's bring it across the body into the right hand. Cross it over. I T-band stretch here. Good, go ahead and pull it back to center. Circle into your hands as you reach the arms up overhead. Reach the legs forward. Just get this nice full body stretch here. And then go ahead and bring it all back into a nice tight ball and then rock yourself up to a seated position. And that was your Magic Circle workout. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I love adding the circle or some other props to kind of a traditional Pilates mat routine. You can change it up, just add a little bit extra. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I'm gonna link to a stretchy band workout. So if you have a stretchy band, I have a great Pilates routine with the band. So I'll go ahead and link that here. It's another one of my favorite props. And if you wanna add just a little bit more core to this as well, I'm gonna go ahead and link a quick core workout here too. So thank you guys as always for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you back here on the mat very soon.